Look, don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. But what I want you to do is imagine someone who is struggling with extreme emotional highs and deep depression. Now, some people may say it's demons, some may just say it's mental illness, but what if it's more complex than what both sides thinks? So today we're going to answer a serious question, and that question is bipolar disorder spiritual, psychological, or demonic? And we're going to look at what the Bible actually teaches, because misunderstanding this topic causes millions of people to suffer in silence. For example, some people may have been told that they were demon possessed, when in reality they were probably really struggling with some mental health issues. So what we're going to do today is break down what bipolar is, what the Bible says about spiritual warfare, the difference between demons and mental illness, and how believers should respond in wisdom. So the first thing I want to do is talk about what bipolar disorder actually is. Bipolar disorder is a mental health condition that causes extreme mood swings. Now, with this condition, there are two major phases that occur. One is mania. Now, during manic episodes, a person may experience extremely high energy, racing thoughts, impulsive decisions, little need for sleep, and sometimes people even think they're invincible or unstoppable. Then the second phase is depression. This is when the mood swings the total opposite direction. Now, depression can include deep sadness, lack of motivation, fatigue, and hopeless thoughts. Now, these cycles can last days, weeks, or even months. Now, doctors have discovered that this is linked to brain chemistry, genetics, stress, and trauma. So medically speaking, bipolar disorder is not considered to be demonic conditions. But that leads to another question. And that is, why do so many people think it's demonic? And the answer to that is that many people think bipolar disorder is spiritual because the symptoms to it looks so intense or unusual. But in the Bible, we do see cases where people were affected by demonic spirits. For example, Jesus encountered individuals who were screaming, harming themselves, and losing control of their bodies. If you look at Mark chapter 5, a man who was possessed by a demon, he lived among tombs. He was cutting himself with stones. So because passages like this, some believers think that any mental disturbance has to be demonic related. But here's where wisdom is very important, because the Bible also shows many emotional struggles that weren't demon related at all. Consider the prophet Elijah. After a powerful spiritual victory, he suddenly just fell into a deep depression. He himself told God, "Take my life, I have had enough."